All right, a couple of things real quick, all right? Prices, like wages, go up when they can. They come down when they must, okay? Couple of brief examples. If you come up with a new product, okay, you come up with a widget, all right, and you want to sell the widget because you want to, I don't know, pay your employees $50 an hour and 52 weeks off a year and free dental, free medical, free babysitting, free. You need to sell that widget for a pretty good price. Let's say you need to sell that widget for $20,000. I don't know many people that are going to buy your widget for $20,000. Say your widget's a phone, right? They're not going to buy your phone for 20 grand. They're not. So the price of your phone must come down or you won't sell any fucking phones, right? So when the price is forced down, what do you think happens to the wages? They're also depressed down, right? It's common sense. Now let's go a step further. Let's say that you're applying for a job with a landscaping company, okay? And you're in negotiations with your boss and you want to earn $15 an hour because of course you should earn $15 an hour. I mean, why shouldn't you make more than an E1 in the infantry, right? Of course you should. I mean, you knocked up your girlfriend sophomore year of high school, dropped out, live in your parents' basement, you deserve this. You've worked hard for it. So you want the $15 an hour. But then, out of nowhere, 2 busloads of people show up willing to work for $1 an hour. What do you think happens to the potential of you making your coveted $15 an hour that you deserve so much? It goes right down the fucking drain, right? Common sense. So, let's get to the crux of the matter. Kamala Harris finally made it to the border. And it was stunning and brave because she has a vagina and her skin is something other than mother of pearl. So it was amazing. And Kamala has decreed we have progress on the border. Such good progress. We're doing so great on the border. Well, let's take a look at that progress, shall we? Okay. Donald Trump's last year in office, this month, apprehensions were under, I think, 20,000 at the border. That's just the people they caught, mind you. Okay? Under 20,000. Under 20,000. This month, same month, under Joe Biden, almost 180,000. And it was like that last month too. And it's going to be like that next month again. That is the population of a small city coming over the border through the holes in the border that Joe Biden created by stopping the border wall construction because, I don't know, you wanted them to. You got hundreds of thousands, millions of people pouring into this country, all looking for low-wage jobs, competing with most of you complaining that your wage is too low. I refuse to believe you're this fucking dumb. It's just not possible. You're the reason why we have instructions on shampoo bottles, if you're that fucking dumb. And other things at the border that, you profess to care about, kids in cages. I mean, for the last 4 fucking years under Donald Trump, it was kids in cages was like a fucking mantra. You people said it while you were asleep. Kids in cages, kids in cages. Where are you now? You don't give a fuck about the kids in cages, do you? Not at all. Not at all. Or about fentanyl, the opioid crisis. Do you even know that opioids fucking crossing the border is up 800%? Do you care? Probably not. Probably not. If Mango Mussolini was in, then you'd fucking care. Then, oh my God, I bet you'd care. But now you don't care. Now you don't care. You don't care about the kids in cages. You don't care about the opioids. You don't care about your wage being depressed. You don't care about the bombings in Syria, the still having troops in fucking Afghanistan. You don't care about any of that because you won, right? You got your way. The crazy thing about the border is, and if you think this is untrue, you're either a liar or you're an idiot. And here it is. If the people crossing the southern border were voting Republican, we would have a wall that you could see from space, okay? It'd make the Great Wall of China small. And you fucking know it's true. You know it's true. The fact that we have reports of people being bussed into red districts from the border all over the country, if you're under the impression that they're not trying to flip districts by importing people who can't vote, and we can verify they're not voting because they said they wouldn't, basically, because it's not like we have voter ID. Because you can't ask people to get IDs to vote. That is just racist. Everyone knows that minorities are too dumb to get IDs, right? I mean, it's not racist. They just can't do it. I mean, you need an ID to, get on a plane, buy a pack of smokes, buy alcohol, buy scratch tickets, get a fucking library card, get a COVID shot. But, voting, I can't do it. Can't be bothered. They won't vote, trust me. If they were voting Republican, Barry Baracco Soto, whatever his fucking name is, will be down there with Pelosi and Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, laying on the fucking border like it's a goddamn DMZ, shooting people as they crossed. Again, bottom line, you can't be this fucking dumb. You can't be. That means you're evil. Sorry. You don't like that statement? You think that's wrong? You think I'm wrong? Prove me wrong. Come at me and defend what's going on. You voted for it. You had to have it, right? Right? You had to get Mango Mussolini out. He was just so fucking bad. Now you got what you got your way. Now defend it. Defend it. Or look me in the eye and say you were wrong. You won't do that. You can't be wrong. You're too smart. You're a liberal. You're actively shooting holes in the boat that we're all sitting in, and then you're looking at us going, I can't understand why you're upset. You don't get a border wall. You don't get border security. But look what happened on January 6th. The dreaded January 6th. 2 busloads of elderly people and a couple of nut jobs went to the Capitol and broke a window. I mean, one of them was murdered. No one knows why or by who, and the security footage hasn't been released. And, that's just fine. Murder American citizens in people's house. That's, we don't even need to look into that any further. Anyways, that's the big thing. And what did your benevolent leaders do? Well, they did all the things they said wouldn't work for you. They put a wall up around their fucking cathedral. And then they manned that wall with your military. They weaponized your military against you. And then you don't take seriously when Joe Biden wakes up from his nap, wipes the pudding from his face, stands behind the fucking podium and says, well, if you wanted to throw off the yokes of what you believe to be a tyrannical government, you would need nukes and F-15s because that's what I would use on you, pleb. You don't care. If Donald Trump had said that even in his fucking sleep in a lucid dream, you would have been out in the fucking streets, right? You know it's fucking true. But where are you now? I don't know. You're hanging your new LGBTQAAIP_ampersand / flag somewhere. Which, you don't need that big fancy flag with that god-awful pattern of multicolored vomit. You just need to hang a flag, a white flag, or, a black flag, whatever one you prefer, that says, everybody except for white Christian heterosexual males, (are). Everyone except you. It sends the same fucking message.